The Queen of Granada, by M. Riff. Chapter 95, The U-Turn. She placed the empty soda bottles under the bench where they would be safe until someone could pick them up and get their bottle money. She leaned back and said, "I believe it's rented by a Danish couple, and I'm pretty sure it's insured for all sorts of mishaps. They won't be devastated if they find it missing. At worst, they'll call their insurance company and complain." Rosen was impressed by Rita's knowledge of the global economic crisis. She said, "It seems like the car theft business has been affected by the oil crisis too. Let's check it out." A couple of 100 meters up the road, they found the car parked in front of an apartment complex. From a distance, they could see the tow ball. Rita also noticed the Spanish license plate and a small Danish flag on the rear window. Something seemed off. Rosen worried that her daughter had recruited an au pair who knew how to steal cars. Rita, with surprising ease, broke into the car in a matter of seconds. Rosen had heard of using a shoelace to unlock a car, but Rita didn't even need a shoelace. She took a few steps back, spat on her palms and rubbed them together. Then she ran towards the side window, slapped both palms on it and pulled it down with all her strength. She opened the door, put it in neutral and released the handbrake. With a strong push, she made the car roll backwards, jumped in and steered it down the steep street. Rosen ran anxiously along the sidewalk. Despite the potion, she still experienced migraine headache and felt nauseous from pizza and soda. Finally, she reached the car, opened the door, and sitting down she asked Rita, "Why did you come back so far?" If another car had come from behind it could have been dangerous. Rita's response carried a strong conviction. "First, we had to move the car far away from the building. The owners might recognize the engine noise and peek through the window, realizing that we were about to borrow their car." Rosen inquired, "How do you plan to start the car?" "By hot wiring it." Rita explained, "No, hot wiring was invented to increase the tension in the cinema. There are always easier ways to do it." As she flipped down the sun visor above the wheel, she continued, "People tend to hide spare car keys behind the sun visor and house keys under the doormat." Turned out, she was right. They found the spare key taped behind the sun visor. Rosen chuckled, "With your insight into human behavior, you could be a great fortune teller."